Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom. Starting this week here at Hankster's, we are going to start offering some different vehicle selections. First, there will be our gold badged cars, which are Hankster certified vehicles. These are cars that are offered with a warranty, with shipping, and that have been through our mechanical and reconditioning process. Then there will be consignment cars. They will be badged as silver. The consignment cars are vehicles we don't own. We're taking a select number of consignment cars, and they do have to meet a certain expectation in terms of quality. So they aren't just going to be any consignment car. Those are cars that are owned by other individuals that we are marketing and obviously selling for them. I'm sure all of you are familiar with consignment cars. Then lastly, there will be new arrival cars. These cars will be badged as bronze cars. So we are not going to put them through our shop. We're not going to put them through reconditioning. There's going to be a select number of photos on each vehicle. This way, you, like the public here that is local to us and the people that visit us from different destinations, because we are a tourist destination, you can see the same cars that we have in the showroom that they do. So, you know, there's 40 or 50 vehicles offered for sale on our website. Well, there's 10 to 15 here at all times that we have not put through our reconditioning process, through our mechanical inspection, and so on and so forth. So we're going to let you know those are for sale, and you can have a cost savings if you buy them before they are processed, because obviously there is a cost to process them through our reconditioning and through our mechanical service department. So if you're a car person and you want to do the work yourself, you can do that, save yourself some money. So look for that this coming week on our website. We have a Hankster certified vehicle that we're presenting today. It's a 1968 Chevrolet Chevelle, and it's a small block car. Let's check it out. 350. Up here on the driver's side hood closure area is the cowl tag for the car. We will have a photo of that on our website if you want to choose to break that down. This big black contraption right here, that is your power brake booster. It tells you the car does have power brakes. There is a power steering reservoir down here, so it does have power steering. Hopefully you can notice that there's plenty of room underneath that hood if you would like us to install air conditioning. We do have AC kits in stock for these classic cars, and we can do that job for you prior to your vehicle leaving. Hankster's Garage, hankstersgarage.com. We do a lot of work. Power steering conversions, front disc brake conversions, AC, upgraded dash and interior packages, wheel and tire packages, so check that out as well. Paint. How about we start here with the hood and the top of the fenders. Real nice paint, white, top of the driver fender, no issues there. Hood, no issues there. The black stripes are vinyl, and there's no issues there with any kind of fading or cracking of the black vinyl striping. The paint on the top of the passenger side fender and hood area is the same as the driver's side. Real nice condition. Let's check out our fender on the driver's side front. 350 badge there. Does have a wheel opening molding that is in nice shape. Your fender here low, no issues to speak of there. No blistering, bubbling, cracking on the lower portion of the driver's side front fender. Does have chrome 5-star US mags. Those do appear to be in pretty good condition. No blistering or bubbling that I can see there. Front disc brakes, you can see through the 5-star wheel. Let's jump up to the front windshield here and show you no cracking, chips, anything like that going on. It's in pretty good condition. The chrome molding that encompasses the front windshield area of the driver's side and passenger side, all in nice shape. Paint up top on the roof, no issues to speak of there. No blistering, bubbling, no clear coat fade. Pretty nice uniform color and uniform clear up top on the our 68 Chevelle here. Dual mirrors, chrome, one on the driver's side, one on the passenger side. Those are in nice condition. No paint issues down low here on the driver door, on the rocker, on the lower portion of the fender. Let's get the front portion there of our quarter in the rear on the driver's side. In front of the wheel, no issues there either. Door closes nicely to the rear quarter here. You can see that there's no overhang or gap issues there on the closure. Let's look at the interior of this car, starting with the door panel. Door panel looks to be in pretty good shape. No rips or tears or fades in the vinyl. No tears of the armrest. Jumping into the back seat of the car. Let's see if I can figure out how to get the seat. Well, you'd think there'd be a lever here somewhere. There it is, I see it. Okay. Vinyl in the rear. Nice, no rips, no tears. Has a nice cushion. Does have rear seat belts. Dome light does illuminate when you open up the driver door. Headliner's in nice condition. The seats, here's your adjustment knob there that I was looking for earlier. It was hidden under the seat belt. Does have OEM front seat belts. Vinyl condition on the driver's side front seat, in good shape. Center console staple shifter car. Does have an aftermarket Grant wheel. Carpeting in the vehicle, in nice condition. No rips, tears, fading, discoloration. The dash pad's in nice shape. Pretty good looking car so far. Let's continue on with the presentation of our exterior. Rear quarter of the car. No blisters or bubbles or paint cracks there around the wheel opening. The wheel opening molding on the driver's side rear is just as nice as it was on the front. And there's no issues here low on the driver's side quarter. Rear windshield glass. You have your faint scratching that is typical of a vehicle of this age, but not excessive by any means. The black striping, vinyl stripes on the deck lid, in nice shape. The chrome quality on the rear of the car. You can see there's no chrome flake, peel, patina in the rear bumper. There's reverse lights down low there in good shape. Dual exhaust. How about we look in the trunk? Trunk mat, trunk pan, pretty simple. No issues with your trunk. It's in nice condition. There is no jack, no spare. We didn't take it out of there. If you see one in the presentation, you get one when the vehicle arrives. If you don't, then you don't. Brand new trunk mat, by the way. Passenger side of the vehicle, you can see that your passenger side door lines up nicely to your rear quarter and to your front fender. There are no issues. We'll pan low here on the passenger side rear quarter. You can see that there's no blisters or bubbles or cracks down there in the rear quarter. The chrome on the wheels on this car are fantastic. By the way, no history as to when this vehicle was painted, how old those wheels are, but they certainly look new. The interior, don't know when that was redone, don't know when the motor was rebuilt. If we have any of that information, we certainly disclose it to our prospective buyer in our presentation. No paint issues there down low on the front of the quarter in front of the wheel. Passenger side door, passenger side rocker, all real nice paint down low. The door closes nicely to the rear quarter, nice and flush to the rocker. Pretty good looking car. Passenger side door panel in nice condition. No warping of the panel, no discoloration of the vinyl, no tear in the armrest. The front seats are aftermarket. The seat belts are OEM. You get an opposite perspective there of your staple shifter, have a couple gauges mounted above the center console. And then if you look next to the center console where the carpet meets the console, you can see the carpeting's all real nice. There are no issues with discoloration or tearing of the carpet. Lastly, the fender on the passenger side. Really fantastic paint on this car. both up high and down low. There's no issues. I haven't seen anything I really need to disclose that would be a cause for concern in my mind. This is a very nice driver quality 1968 Chevrolet Chevelle. 350, power steering, power brakes, center console, staple shifter. We're going to take it around the building, we'll put it up in the air, and we'll do an undercarriage presentation to see the floor pans, motor, suspension components, and then we'll take it out on the test drive, show you how it runs out. 1968 Chevrolet small block Chevelle. Let's get started. Front seal, I want to point this out. Look at that pan gasket. See how it looks to be brand new? Front seal's all nice and dry. Pan gasket's nice and dry. Those are all good signs. Disc brakes up front on our Chevelle, as we already showed you in the walk-around presentation. Also, check out the rear of the pan here. You see the pan gasket there, nice and dry. Can't really see too much on the passenger side due to the starter issue. Headers look good. No rust holes, rot holes. They're not pancaked from sitting too low to the ground, so that's a good thing. The trans pan in good shape. B&M all the way around, nice and dry. It's a pretty nice car for the money. The floor pan starts here on the driver's side, solid all the way back. And same thing on the passenger side. See how nice and solid it is all the way from the front to the rear? No silicone, no patchwork, no sections, no nothing. Good. No nothing, double negative. How about the speedo cable? Nice and dry. Tail shaft seal looks nice and dry. The exhaust, driver and passenger side look to be in good shape. The pipes come back to an H pipe, branches out again to a dual. No name brand on the mufflers. How about the rear end? 10 bolt, nice and dry. Drum brakes in the rear of this car. Good tread life left on our low profiles. There's your wear bars there. No dry rot or crack in between the treads. I was looking to see if I could pull a date code off of this tire real quick, but I don't. Oh, yep, 2020. So they're 3 years old. Gas tank's in good shape. Nice car. 1968 Chevrolet Chevelle 350. Before we take it out on a test drive, let's discuss our payment options. If you're a cash buyer, cashier's check from your bank, and bank wire transfer. If you're financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on these cars. 10% down of the purchase price is going to be required. Doesn't matter what your credit score is. Well, if your credit score is bad, they're going to want you to put more than that down. But if your credit score is an 850, you're still going to have to put 10% down minimum. Then they'll finance us the remainder on a 5 to 15-year term. Now, you're not always going to get approved for 15 years. For example, they don't go 15 years on a $40,000 car, so those are usually like a 7 to 10-year approval. But I think it's $55,000 or more, they'll go 15 years, if you have the credit to qualify, of course. No prepayment penalty, so if you get approved for an 8-year loan on this car and you decide to pay it off in one, they aren't going to penalize you for doing so, so that makes it nice. Whether you're a cash buyer or whether you are a cash buyer or you're financing, once we are funded, we put the vehicle through a pre-delivery inspection process. This process includes torquing the lug nuts, checking the fluid levels, brake lights, reverse lights, wipers, horn, things like that. They're old cars. Anything can stop working, stop functioning, start leaking at any given time. Therefore, we put the car through one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility, making its way to you, to make sure it's standing as tall as it can be. Once the vehicle's through inspection, it goes through detail, and then the carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipping. Typically, we can have a driver here within 48 hours. However, if you're in a more difficult destination or you're a West Coast run where there's not as many trucks, turning and burning week in, week out, it may take 3, 4, 5 business days, but I promise you, we know you're excited to get your new ride. We're excited we earned your business as a customer. We will get your vehicle just as quickly as we possibly can. Let's set our 68 Chevelle down on the ground, take it out on a test drive and see how the vehicle runs out. Inside our 68 Chevelle, wipers. Slow motion with no water on the windshield. 29,568 is the miles on the odometer. Title reads exempt. Driver's side turn. Passenger side turn. Tilt wheel. Tack. Horn. Temp we'll keep an eye on. Battery voltage. Oil pressure is always a good thing to have. Radio doesn't work. It doesn't even turn on. We do not look at radios, so you're on your own on the radio. By the way, if you don't know what title reads exempt means, if a vehicle's over a certain age, regardless of if you can prove miles, in most states they exempt the title. So we do not know the true miles of this car, nor do we have any documentation of the rebuild. Idling nicely, not stalling out, don't have to keep my foot on the throttle to keep the car from stalling. Headliner in the car is real nice. Dash pad's in real nice shape. One of the better looking center consoles I've seen. So, let's take it on a test drive and see how it runs. Inside our 68 Chevelle, real nice smooth ride in the car. Let go of the wheel, the car tracks nice and straight. Nice tight steering. There's no front end vibration in the car. No tire vibration, engine vibration, tranny vibration. Brakes work. Person in front of me is putting on their turn signal. So as soon as they decide to turn, if it's this year, we'll step on the throttle and 350's got good power. I'll show you our speedo working here in just a little bit. It's kind of a far reach to get to the other side from the tack being in the way. Our speedo is functioning. It is a little fast. We're going to have to make an adjustment. It's reading 50 miles an hour and we are not doing 50 miles an hour. So we're probably doing about 35. So we'll get that adjustment made. We got a handful of gears in our shop that we can go up or down depending upon. When people change out the rear ends and the trannies, and they don't always do the math on how you're supposed to properly calibrate the speedo. Our temp's good, 180. We're idling nicely. Oil pressure's good. Battery voltage is good. I was going to go, but a little bit more traffic here. All right, how about now? Uh-oh. Tranny shift's perfect. Okay, we are caught up to traffic. The speedo says 80. We're not doing 80. We're probably doing 55. So again, we're going to have to get that worked out. But that seems to be the only quirk going on. Car rides real nice, cools properly, no tire vibration, even at 50 miles an hour. Take your hands off the wheel. Nice smooth ride. I can't take my hands off the wheel when I'm going around turns, but what I'm getting at is front end's nice and tight. There's no shimmies or shakes or vibrations as far as the tires or suspension components go. Pretty nice Chevelle. This would make a fantastic first classic for somebody. 350, power steering, power brakes, good paint, nice interior, cools properly, runs well, doesn't pop through the exhaust, doesn't want to stall out. Don't have to keep your foot on the pedal to keep the car running. Nice car. It really is. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. So where you can find all the photos of our Chevelle today, along with this video presentation you are currently watching. At full retail price, our Chevelle includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good on the engine, the transmission, and the rear end, and is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. It doesn't cover brakes or batteries or radiators or starters, alternators, oil pan gasket leaks, valve cover gasket leaks, things like that. All those items are going to be on you as the owner. However, it does cover any major mechanical breakdown should there be one, and let's hope there's not. But in the rare circumstance that there could be, you're covered. Is the price of the car negotiable? Within reason, it is certainly negotiable. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. There's no exceptions, so you don't have to bother asking that question. Also, the shipping comes off. Time is money, and there is time involved in shipping a car. You have to look into the driver, make sure they've been in business for more than a day. You have to reach out to the carrier, book the shipment, arrange the pickup at our showroom, arrange the delivery at your home or business, pay the driver when they pick the car up. At a negotiated cost, you'll do all that legwork on your own. Maybe you're a car guy or gal, you have your own open or enclosed trailer. You're more than welcome to come trailer this vehicle home. No problems there. We got people that do that. And then, if you are local to us here in the Sunshine State and you want to come drive this 68 Chevelle home, there'll be no overheating issues because we've been running all this time. I've been talking through this video and we're still at like 181, 182. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Daytona Beach. And once again, our website's hanksters.com. Please check us out. We'd love to add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Yes, we do export these cars as well. If you need assistance with that, we can handle that whole process for you also. Hanksters Hot Rods, Daytona Beach, Florida. Hanksters.com. Check us out.